Ezrat Hashem, the Gemara this morning, Shevuot, page 38. Tanu Rabbanan, Chachamim teach us, V'amdu shnei anashim. The Torah tells you, when two people come to a Jewish court, there's three dayanim, there's three judges, and the two people that came to court. One has a complaint, and the other one is here to defend himself. Ve'amdu shnei anashim, both of them have to be standing up. The judges sit, and the both people standing up. Mitzvah leba'alei dinim she'amdu. It's a mitzvah that both of them should stand up, like the Torah says. Amar Rabbi Yehuda, says Rabbi Yehuda, Shamati, I heard, Shimratzu lo shivet shneim o shivim. If the dayanim, the judges, want to make sit both of them, there's no problem. They can make it sit. Yes, the Torah said they have to stand. But if for some reason the dayanim want to make them sit, they are allowed. Eze asur, so what's not allowed? Shlo yeh echad omed ve'echad yoshev. One should not be standing and the other one sitting. Echad medaber kol tzorko. One, the judges let him speak as much as he wants. Ve'echad omrim lo katzer devarecha. And to the other one says, hey, you're too long, try to shorten your words. This is making favoritism. This is showing one side, that you favorize one side, right, more than the other side. What happens is, usually, when such things happen, when you make one stand, one sit, when you let one speak as much as you want, and the other one you tell them to be short as possible, what happened is, the person that sees that the judgment is going in favor of the other side, he loses his cheshek, his will to defend himself, and is willing to give up, even though it might be that he's really right, but you caused it that he won't be willing to defend himself. There's a story like this. There's a book called Tana Debe Eliyahu. Tana Debe Eliyahu is a book written by a rabbi in the time of the Talmud 2,500 years ago, Rav Anan. And what happened was, Eliyahu Navi would come every day to learn with Rav Anan. As you know, Eliyahu Navi learns in the yeshiva shel Ma'ala. He learns in the yeshiva in the Gan Eden. And he hears what Chachamim say, what HaKadosh Baruch Hu says. And he used to come to a rabbi down here on earth called Rav Anan, and he would tell him about the discussions going on in the yeshiva of Gan Eden. Rav Anan wrote a book about all the teachings of Eliyahu Navi and what he told them over. But if you look at that book, which you can get in the libraries today, in the book, the book is divided to two parts. It's called Tana Debe Eliyahu Rabba, Tana Debe Eliyahu Zuta. The big part of Tana Debe Eliyahu and the small part. What's the big part? What's the small part? So what happened is the following. One day, a person came and he had a basket full of fruits. He came to Rav Anan and he told him, I have some kind of a misunderstanding with somebody and we're not agreeing on something, and I really want to bring him to a din Torah and I want to be him to judged. So please, if you can be our dayan, you can be the judge. The rabbi told him, Rav Anan told him, I'm sorry, but I see you brought me a basket of fruits. Is this like trying to convince me to be on your side? He says, no, chas v'shalom, Rabbi, I really didn't mean that. I really wanted to offer you a present. So the rabbi told him, listen, I don't feel comfortable with this situation, so I would send you to Rav Nachman, which is also a great rabbi, and I'll give you a letter that what happened exactly, and I'll tell him to take care of you. Okay, so Rav Anan wrote a letter to Rav Nachman saying, please take care of this man. Now, when the man came to Rav Nachman with the other person, and when the Rav Nachman saw the letter saying, please take care of this man, he thought the reason that Rav Anan did not want to take care of him is because this is one of his family members, and a judge not allowed to judge in a case where one of his family's member is implicated. So Rav Nachman started to judge, and it showed a little bit of favor towards this man. So the other person, he saw already Rav Nachman tilting towards the favor of this person, so he decided to let go, and he decided to do whatever the judge tells him. He has to pay. But the truth is, this man was innocent, and he didn't do anything wrong. Since then, Eliyahu Navi didn't get back to Rav Anan till a week later. When he came, so Rav Anan asked him, what happened? You come to visit me every day. How come he didn't come now? He says, look what happened because of a letter that you sent to Rav Nachman. Because of you, this man lost the judgment, and you are the cause because of the letter you gave him. So since then, Eliyahu Hanavi came, but he didn't come as frequently. He came once a week, once a month, and all the teachings were not the same. So that's why the second part of the book is called Tana Debe Eliyahu Zuta. That was after the story. So to tell you, a Dayan, a judge, cannot show favorism in the judgment towards one side or the other. He has to be equal to both of them, so the judgment should come out right and in according to the Torah law. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen v'amen.